O-H-G. Capital letter O-H-G. O-H-G. Capital letter O-H-G. Good day, pupils. I hope you remember that song. Yes, you are all going to higher ground in Jesus' name. How are you and how are your siblings and parents? This day we want to look at the correction to the exercise I gave to you. We'll be doing exercise 1 to 15, so I'll quickly rush through the correction for you. And you mark and tell me your scores and take note of those points or questions where you did not get it right, so that next time you will know exactly what is expected of you. The instruction for this, for question 1 to 5 says, for items 1 to 5, choose the correctly spelled word to complete the sentences. This is related to both English and verbal, testing your ability to spell. I am going to dash a house. I am going to dash a house. A, build. B, build. C, build. D, build. Sounds like the same, but what is our correct answer? How do you spell build? Build is spelled as B-U-I-L-D. So our correct answer is B. Our correct answer is B. That is our correct answer. B for question 1. B is the correct answer. B. Because build is spelled as B-U-I-L-D. B-U-I-L-D. Question 2. Paul dashed a gift after he passed the common entrance exam. A, received. B, received. C, received. D, received. What will you pick here? Now, the first thing to note is this is present tense and past tense. One of the present tense is correct and the other one is not. One of the past tense is correct, the other one is not. Which of these will be our answer? The answer would be R-E-C-E-I-V-E-D, which is answer C. How do I know it is received? It is received because it is past. It is received because it is past, so it's a past action. The other verb that is in the sentence supplied by the examiner is in past tense. So your answer also will be in past tense. So question 2, C. Question 2, C. R-E-C-E-I-V-E. The question 3 now. I enjoy dash with my friends. I enjoy dash with my friends. Shopping, shopping, chopping, and chipping. The answer there is shopping. S-H-O-P-P-I-N-G. That is option B. That's the correct answer there. Now, question 4. The teacher was forced to dash the twin because they were causing trouble. The teacher was forced to dash the twins because they were causing trouble. Remember that we are testing our ability to. What we are testing is our tenses, is our what we are testing is our spelling ability. The teacher was forced to dash the twin because they were causing trouble. Separate, 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 and separate. So the teacher was forced to dash the twin because they were causing trouble. So answer there would be A. No, we're testing our ability in spelling. Separate. Separate is not double P. So it leaves us with A and B because there is double P here, double P here. So it leaves us with A, and we have our answers as this. Question 5. The flood forced us to pass dash a very muddy area to get to school. The flood forced us to pass through, through, though, thought, and throat. So now, through is with THR. So option B and option C is out of it because it stands as though. It's not like true. Thought is not like through. So we are left with just trough and through. So what do you think our answer will be? A. Through, not thought. This is trough and this is true. That is for question 1 to 5. We've tested our spelling ability. Instruction for question 6 to 8. For item 6 to 8, choose the correct pronoun to complete the sentence. Dash are my favorite friends. Dash are my favorite friends. She, them, they, and there. What will be our answer? She is a singular noun. Her is plural, so it can't be she. Them is an objective pronoun, so it can't begin a sentence. It leaves us with they and their. So they is a pronoun there for plural. So they are my friend. Question 7. Question 7. I hope you can see what you're doing. Question 7. Between you and dash, E is wrong. Good. Between you and dash, E is wrong. Between you and dash, E is wrong. A, I. B, me. Let's check for, we have I and me. So let's check for other. Then C, we. And D, we have she. Now that we know our options, let's go back to page 1 for the question. Let's go to page 1 and you see the question. Now I would like to explain this to you. I would like to explain this. Between you and I, comma. So this is the subject of the sentence. This part from here to here is a subject of this sentence. And so therefore, you can only use the subjective pronoun in this place. That means pronoun that could start a sentence is what we can use here. I, me. I is subjective and me is objective. So you can't say between you and me. It is between you and I. Because me is objective. It has to be after the verb in the sentence. So our answer here is A. So between you and I, not you and me. Between you and I is wrong. Good. So question 8 now. It is dash pen. It is dash pen. She's. This is apostrophe possessive noun. Ours, possessive pronoun. She, a personal pronoun, and are. It's also a personal pronoun. It is a pen. It is a pen. Good. For items 9 to 12, choose the correct synonym. Words nearest in meaning to the underlying word. Nearest in meaning. Now, when you are doing anything like this in your question, when you get to the aspect that asks you for nearest in meaning, always say it as you're answering your question, because this is what I've discovered with pupils in their examination. They will do the first one correctly, the second one correctly. The third one, when they're supposed to give the nearest in meaning, they will give the opposite, because their mind has forgotten that they're working with synonym and not antonyms. Now, he was a lazy boy, question 9. He was a lazy boy, indolent, willing, insolent, and helpful. Insolent. That's another word for lazy. The quick response of the police prevented the burglars from escaping. Quick. The quick response. Okay. Oh, I think still needs that. The quick response. Okay. The quick response of the police prevented the burglars from escaping. Reckless, prompt, sudden, slow, quick. Nearest in meaning, bear it in mind. So our answer is prompt. Prompt is prompt. John Jack in Pirates of the Caribbean is known for his wide Word clothes. Strange, pretty, special, strange. Usually when I look at you, I say, you look weird. What does that mean? You look weird. It means you look, something is not normal about you. So we go with strange. We go with strange. So question 12. Question 12. Donkeys are known to be stubborn animals. Donkeys are known to be stubborn animals. Another word for stubborn there. I think we did that in synonym. Yes, stubborn. What's another word for stubborn? Obstinate, angry, rude, easy. Of course, it can't be easy. It can't be rude because a donkey cannot be rude. That will be personification. Angry. Another word for angry is what? Sad. So it's not angry. So we are left with this, which is obstinate. That is the synonym of stubborn. Question 13 to 15, where we'll be stopping. Items 13 to 15 are based on the following information. Jennifer wants to apply for a job as a teacher. She decides to write a letter to the Chief Education Officer. What type of letter must Jennifer write? Thank you letter. Friendly, invitation, and formal. I know you know this answer. You want to shout at the top of your voice now. Teacher, I know the answer. I know you do. Of course, it is not thank you because the Chief Education Officer has not done anything for her. Friendly, because it cannot be friendly. Why? Because Chief Education Officer is not Jennifer's friend. Invitation. Jennifer is not having a birthday party or wedding or naming or traveling ceremony, so it can't be invitation. Then we're left with what? Formal. It's a formal letter. It's a formal letter. You know, it's a type of letter you write when you want to seek an official attention or you want to make an official request. So that is a formal letter. Now, which piece of information should not be found in the body of the letter? You know, we said it's a formal letter. There are some things that are not allowed and there are some things that are obtainable in a formal letter. What are those things? I attended the community college. 1. I have long hairs and bold eyes. Who cares? I passed 8 subjects. Okay. My telephone number is good. So what do you think should not be in the letter that Jennifer is writing to seek for the post of a teacher to the Chief Education Officer? Do you want to say something? Okay. I have long hairs and bold eyes. Should not be found in the letter. Of course, the Chief Education Officer would want to know if she's illiterate. She will want to have her phone number so she can actually reach out to her. And she will, of course, want to know how successful she was academically. So, Education Officer does not need to know if Jennifer actually has a long hair or a bold eye. It's not part of what it should be in a formal letter. How should Jennifer end the letter? Question 15, which is the last question. How should Jennifer end the letter? Your best friend, is he his best friend? No. Dear madam or sir. Dear madam, sir, dear sir or madam is what? Is it at the end of the letter or where? At the beginning of the letter. So struck out by sir or madam. Why is he greeting them? By this saying them, yours respectfully. Yours respectfully. What do you think it should be? Yours respectfully. We'll go with yours respectfully, and if it is not there in another question, it might be yours faithfully. You go with yours faithfully. This will be the right answer. This is how Jennifer should end the letter. Now, before I go, I will be sending the other part. The other part of these questions is 1 to 45. This is 1 to 15. So after this video, you tell me your scores on my personal page. Then you have 2 things. I'll send the other part. But apart from that, this is what I want you to do. I want you all to be Jennifer. You're going to write a letter to the Chief Education Officer applying for the post of a teacher. Do you understand? You're writing, it's a formal letter, it has 2 addresses, the salutation, the title, introduction, the purpose, the body of the letter, the closing remark, your signature, and your initials. Do you understand? Do you remember now? We've done it. No excuse. So you're writing a letter after you mark, submit to my page. Then you write a letter as Jennifer applying for the post of a teacher. You write to the Chief Education Officer of Osun State. Do you understand? Good. I'll be expecting that and your scores. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.